got a bite. Go, dead fish. Man, it feels good to be back out here on the Delta. Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Man, I received an email from YouTube the other day, and guess what it said? It said, it's been 61 days since you've uploaded a video and your fans miss you. So here I am. We took a much needed break over the cold, wet winter, but we're back out here on the California Delta. Oh, and it feels good. Sun is shining. We just had a major storm system move through. Water temps are anywhere from 60 to 65. The Delta's about to pop off. Springtime is here. The showers are over and big girls are moving up. So we're out here looking for everything in between pre-spawn to spawn. Probably not gonna find any post-spawn fish, but we're looking to catch some big girls. But there has been a couple of changes to the rig since you guys last saw her. So follow me back here to the back. So as you can see there, we got brand new Noco Genius 10x4 and 3 lithiums. So that's a big difference for the rig. We got 3 brand new 100 amp hour 12 volt lithiums all run into the trolling motor. And let me tell you, I've had this boat out 5 or 6 times from installing it, and it is a game changer. I can run my trolling motor for 3 days straight without charging it. It is pretty insane. Another benefit, major benefit, is my hole shot is instant now. Getting rid of that heavy lead acid batteries and putting those lithiums in, man, this boat flies. And I used to have a top speed of 78, 76 full load. I'm running 82 all day. So not that there's a need to do that out here on the Delta. We like to stay safe running corners and whatnot, but we're out here on the Delta. Pre-spawn is happening, fish are moving up, big girls should be chewing. Let's get to fishing, see what the heck we can do. What we're gonna do when we see these sparse toolies is we're gonna throw the chatterbait in these open rock areas, in the trough, on the outside of the grass. Because during the spawn, you know, those fish are gonna position themselves up in the trough. And then when we get to these toolies, we're gonna either flip or throw a Cinco, see if there's anything staging right next to it. And if we get some decent enough grass mats, you know me, we're gonna pull out the punch rod, we're gonna flip in there and hope a big girl eats it. Man, it's calm enough, we might even have to bring the old frog out. This looks good back in here. Grass looks good. It's just gonna be a matter of finding where the fish are positioning themselves. Not sure. Grass is pretty close to them. I think the only way to get in there would be with like something flipping, like a 1/4 ounce or something like that. Grass looks healthy. There we go. First fish. Not a giant. It's a little 1.5-pounder, 6-inch Cinco. First fish of the day. That fish was tight to cover. So we might have to put a little flipping setup. Like a 1/4 ounce, something that'll get really close to cover, because this Cinco might not be able to make it. But first fish of the day, first of many. Okay, well, let's see if we can replicate that. But I really do think we're gonna have to put like a flipping setup on, because these are some pretty small holes. And even though the Senko can do it, it's just way easier to be accurate with a little bit of weight. But that one wanted the old Senko wacky. So we're gonna pitch around. See if we can't get ourselves a big mama. Nothing on the old flip. I'll go back out to the outside. Tide is out right now. The only bummer about this spot is it does fish a lot better on an incoming tide with more water, so we're not here at the most opportune time, but we're here. Still gonna give it a chance. We got a big old seal over there. Means there's fish pushed back. We're gonna hopefully find them. Right now, we just got done flipping the toolies. We came up to an open section, picked up the chatterbait, and we're just slowly crawling it through the grass, just enough to feel that blade ticking on the top of the grass. If we get stuck, just give it a quick little rip. Now, a lot of the times, those fish following the chatterbait, when they see that deliberate hunting action, causes them to react and eat it. So don't just do a steady retrieve, mix it up, give it a couple reel cranks, you know, a couple tugs, make it look like a bait fish that's hunting. And this is like chatterbait central right here, so I definitely want to be throwing this. We're gonna hit up the trough, the outside, because there is good grass probably 20 feet off the bank, so we're gonna have to just pick this little flat apart. Might have to switch colors, might have to go to like a green pumpkin. This water is super clear. Let's go. Oh, there's one. Okay. Fish number 2. We've been experimenting. We pulled out the chatterbait, the spinnerbait, the jerkbait, picked up the old square bill, and this thing choked at boat side. We might be onto something. This guy is way deep down there. Number 2. Alrighty, well, the monkey is off the back. We've got 2 fish in the boat, been fishing for about 45 minutes. It's a good sign, it's a very good sign. I'm not seeing a whole lot of activity way back in this slough. There's some bluegills here and there, a couple small males, but nothing really moved up yet back here. So I'm gonna run a little bit closer to the opening of the mouth, hopefully have some better luck. I will say the water clarity in the grass is super healthy back here. So it's about probably, I would say, a week to 2 weeks from popping off. So gonna run to the mouth, hopefully find some fish that are moved up and feeding. Stay tuned. Let's get back to fishing.
3 hours later.
Well, we have fished 3 dead-end sloughs. It has been 2 hours, and I haven't had a bite since the first 2 fish that I caught just right off the bat. So we're back to the slough where we caught those 2 fish. What's the famous saying? Don't leave fish to find fish. The grass looked good back here. Water temp really nice. Water clarity really nice. So I think we're gonna grind it out here and try to figure out where these fish are positioning themselves. The 2 fish that I caught this morning, pretty close to cover. Tide's almost all the way out right now, so I assume they're going to be hugged in that trough, or they're going to be sitting right on that edge of the grass line. So let's get to it. Hopefully we can catch a couple more. Go with a little darker color, get down there. We got a bite. Just took a color change. This is probably the size of fish that I'm seeing down there. We're looking for something a little bit bigger, but color change, a little bit darker color. All fatty. Man, we need to find some bigger ones. That is not gonna cut it. There we go. There's one punching. Little guy, man. I think this is the smallest one of the day. We pick up the big stick with the big weight. Hey, it's a punch fish though. I'm counting it. Thank you. Little rat. Well, it's a good thing to know that they're in the thick stuff. Because if there's one, there's more. And there's plenty of grass around this area that you guys can see. So, hey, I'm punching the rest of the day. At least until that tide comes up. Heck yeah, that feels good, even though it was a little rat. There we go. There's a decent one. There we go. That is what I'm talking about. That's the size of fish that we're looking for. In the thick stuff. Shallow, shallow, shallow. Hooked perfectly. That's a solid fish right there. Probably a good 3.5. Boom, baby. God, I love it. When you set into a fish like that, in the thick stuff, it takes a lot of flips to get this fish right now though. Super healthy. We're gonna put her back. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There we go, dead fish. Get out of the grass. There we go. Look at that. Spent a couple minutes on this one. First bedfish of the year. Solid. Another 3.5. There's another one down there. I'm not sure if this is the male or the female, but another solid one. Caught that one on the old drop shot. Started swimming away, just had to drop it on its head. Get her back. Right back to your home. Thank you for playing. wrap for today. Well, 61 days later, and the Delta didn't kick me in the teeth. Oh, we had a fun day out here. Not a whole lot of bites. You had to really work for the fish that you caught. But it was a junk fishing kind of day. Caught a couple punching, caught a good one punching, caught a decent one on a bed, and then a couple Cinco fish, a couple drop shot fish. Nothing to write home about, but feels good to be back out here filming. Gonna try and be as consistent as possible, try to bring you guys at least one video per week. When Windy Wednesday Nighters start up, that'll be real easy because that's every week. But junk fishing kind of day. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I sure had a blast. Fish are on beds. It's almost that time of year. Things are about to pop off. This week or next week, something's gonna happen and the fish are gonna start chewing. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that little ding dong bell so you're notified when videos like this come out. And let me know what you guys want to see me film. And remember, any cast, be a giant. Peace!